Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandria Lowe and today we join you from the Iris Boutique Hotel here in Walvis Bay. Now, as usual, I bring you the latest news, the weather and tides, and then for our interview we chat to COSDEF Arts and Crafts Center Shop Supervisor, Miss Maria Nambundunga, who chats to us about the upcoming COSDEF Easter Market. As you know, Easter is literally here knocking on our doors. So please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Making moves on GPS. Brand new moolah, ain't still fresh. Don't let it fool ya. I get checks. I'm investing half and blowing all the rest. Like making moves on GPS. Brand new moolah, ain't still fresh. Don't let it fool ya. I get checks. I'm investing half and blowing all the rest. Like making moves on GPS. Brand new moolah, ain't still fresh. Don't let it fool ya. I get checks. I'm investing half and blowing all the rest. Yeah. You just get into the checks, you know what I'm saying? Making moves on GPS.
And now we bring you news from the lovely Iris Boutique Hotel here in Walvis Bay. Now, Fisheries and Marine Resources Minister Albert Kawana yesterday announced the outcome of the 5,176 fishing right applications which were submitted on or before 31 August 2018. Now, he said of these applicants, 298 were approved, 85 renewed right holders and 213 new right holders, and that for the first time in Namibia's history, successful applicants came from all 14 regions of the country. Now, the names of the applicants were initially published in print media to enable applicants to ascertain whether their applications were received by the ministry. Now, according to Kawana, following this publication, 48 applicants came forward saying their names did not appear in print. They were requested to provide proof by means of attestation indicating that they also applied and that the application had been received before the deadline of 31 August 2018. Now, the minister said of these 48 applicants, 10 provided no proof and therefore they were automatically disqualified. Now, he said, and I quote, those who proved that they were submitted on time were assessed by UNAM and formed part of the final list from which successful applicants were identified. In addition, there were applicants which were automatically disqualified on account of the fact that they did not comply with the set criteria. These companies and entities number 862 and did not appear on the published list. Now, the minister promised that an updated list would be published soon so that the extent of the benefits from the entire industry, including companies and entities whose rights have not yet expired, can be monitored. According to Kawana, his ministry is working on the list of shareholders, which will be made public within the next 2 months. Now, the delay is caused by the fact that some shareholders have since passed on, and the estates through executors are finalizing new shareholders. Now, in addition, some trust shares are being increased to ensure that beneficiaries generate maximum benefits. But you can check out the story on our website, www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na, because we've included the list of new beneficiaries. Now, moving on to some crime-related news here in the Erongo region. A man suspected to have been under the influence of alcohol destroyed his father's ghetto and ran over his sister in Swakopmund over the weekend. Now, Deputy Commissioner Erastus Ikuyo, who is the Regional Crime Investigations Coordinator, confirmed the incident, saying it took place on Sunday morning between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Now, according to Ikuyo, Happiness Kaiseb, who is 34 years old, went to his father's house in DRC, seemingly under the influence of alcohol, and started complaining to his parents that they do not treat him fairly compared to his siblings. Now, while the commotion was happening, the father ordered the suspect to leave the house because he was behaving disrespectfully. Thereafter, the suspect allegedly got into his city Golf, saying he's going to kill everybody in the house. Now, the suspect started his vehicle and drove towards his younger brother, 18, who was seated in front of the family ghetto with the intention to bump him. Now, the brother managed to dodge out of the way. However, the vehicle crashed into the ghetto and luckily no one was injured in that a specific time. Now, according to Ikuyu, the suspect's sister, 24, who heard the commotion, rushed to the father's ghetto and was bumped in the process. Now, the suspect emerged from the vehicle and threatened to stab anyone that dared to get close to him. He also vowed he was ready to end his life. Now, members of the community who wanted to apprehend him backed him off due to his threats. Now, the suspect managed to flee from the scene before the police arrived. Now, the suspect's sister was rushed to Swakopmund State Hospital in a serious but stable condition. Now, the ghetto itself was damaged to the estimate of 1,000 Namibian dollars, with a refrigerator also damaged, valued at 4,700 Namibian dollars. Now, the suspect faced charges of attempted murder, malicious damage to property, alternatively reckless and negligent driving, as well as failure to ascertain the nature of injuries or deserting the scene of an accident. And he handed himself over to the police on Monday, and he appeared in the Swakopmund Magistrates Court on Tuesday. Now, that is your news for today, but you can check out this and so much more on our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na. And that is your news.
Erongo red, power to the people.
With me is Maria Nambundunga, who is of COSDEF Arts and Crafts Center here in Swakopmund. How are you doing, ma'am?
Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm doing very well. So as we know, we're going to have the Easter Market soon here at the COSDEF Arts and Crafts Center. I mean, it has been a while since we had a market here. How does it feel to be back again?
I can't say on behalf of the staff, but basically on myself, I'm so happy because I'm in the business department, and it had been so long we didn't do any market and, let me say, any business feeds coming in. So I'm so pleased to present our staff outside on Saturday, and there are a lot, actually, if I may say. I can't wait.
So it's very exciting stuff. And so tell us the details, like when is it going to take place, what time to what time, and what kind of goods can we expect from this market?
Okay, actually it's going to happen on the Saturday, the first Saturday of April, which is the 3rd. And what we are looking at from the shop side and the center side, we are having a student market, products that have been done by the ex-student for 2020, and then we'll be also hosting community stalls from the Swakop. So the stall is costing $50. Okay. So what we are looking at, some of them they're having food, fresh produce, second-hand clothing. Apart from leather things, there's also beads and jewelries. So otherwise, nothing more, nothing
so
else.
There's everything for everyone out here.
Yes. There is everything
and
there.
I heard there's also going to be a mini fashion show, if I'm not mistaken.
Not really. Not really. I don't think so, because somebody who's going to take care of that department is not going to be around. So we are just going to sell our clothing and all those type of things on the hangers.
Awesome. But what makes this market so different from other markets that COSDEF has been hosting, or even other markets hosted here in Swakopmund?
I'm not really sure, because I can give the feedback after this market is done, if I may say. So otherwise, I can say it's been long that we didn't make business at this place. So I'm just looking forward that maybe sometimes or somehow on Saturday it will be a busy day, because people will also been tired of staying at home and also visiting the place. I don't know.
I think perhaps one of the differences is the fact that it's an Easter market, so we can maybe expect a lot of Easter bunnies, like people selling a lot of Easter goods and so on.
Yeah, for that side, there will be Easter face painting on kids, and then there will be egg hunting, small chocolates for kids, and let me see. Yeah, that's all. I don't.
And entrance is free as well, isn't it?
Yeah, entrance is for free. Yes.
Of all ages, of all.
Yes, and we are going to open at 7:30 till the whole afternoon. Okay. By 2, by 3, we might be picking up.
Awesome stuff. So, what is your last message out there for people who want to attend or who want to book a store?
I just want to invite all the Swakopmund entrepreneurs or business owners that want to take part in our Easter market. The stalls are very affordable, $50 per stall for the whole Saturday. And I just want to let them know that each and everybody should bring their own table and chairs and gazebo in case there's sun that day. So we are just going to give space for around about 3 meter by 3 meter per booking.
All right. On another note, also COVID-19 related, what are you guys gonna do to make sure that COVID-19 regulations are adhered to?
Basically, obviously, there will be a register at the entrance. We will provide free hand sanitizer dispenser at the entrance also. I will be at the entrance actually to tell everybody that if you have to enter the place, you have to have your face mask. Otherwise, again, we have to obtain social distance. Otherwise, we have to be cautious about anything.
Be cautious. Just like me and you, we are maintaining social distance. So bring your entire family and make sure that you do come to the COSDEF Easter Market. Thank you very much.
The second E in leadership represents being emotionally intelligent. Now, there's lots of been written about emotional intelligence, and people have delved into emotional intelligence and what it is and how it applies. What I want to look at from being emotionally intelligent is more about you as the leader and how you react to emotional situations and different situations. So if you're emotionally intelligent as a leader, that means that you are aware of the effect that your actions and your words and your emotions can have on the feelings and emotions of others. In other words, your team. So you need to always be aware. We are humans. So we cannot be up and bright and sprightly all day and every day. There are some days when we're down in the dumps, some days when we feel lonely, when we feel hurt, when we feel sad. But if you are the leader, you need to be aware that the team is looking up to you. The team is watching you. There are even people in your team, if your relationship is not as solid as it should be, that might be trying to see and waiting for you to fail. So be aware of that. Be in control of your emotions and your feelings. So if you are not feeling great one day, make sure that I'm not saying hide it from the team, but manage it. So if you had a fight with your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or your leader, your boss, don't go back in the team and now because you're in a bad mood, now you want to take it out on them. Work through it, deal with it, go back. Remember, the team was not responsible for you feeling the way that you're feeling. So don't take it out on them. That's important. Another thing that's very important with being emotionally intelligent is you need to be able to keep your cool when things are going rough. So when things are falling apart, when you are under pressure and the people you're depending on are not delivering and you feel that you're not going to make your targets or reach your objectives and you're under that pressure and stress, keep your cool. Somebody needs to stay calm. Somebody needs to lead the team. The team are going to depend on you as the leader to stay calm and to keep your cool and to work through the process. So be emotionally intelligent as a leader. Keep your cool when the chips are down, when it gets tough. And remember, the way you display your emotions and the way you act can have a positive or a negative impact on your team. So watch your emotions. Watch how you manage and control your emotions. You're not a robot, so you can't have no emotion. But manage your emotions so that it doesn't have a negative effect on your team. So as I've said previously, if you like this content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember to click the bell icon so you can be notified of all the new emails. And if you think there are people that can benefit from this video, share with everybody. And make sure that we can change the world one letter at a time and become authentic, real catalytic leaders, that we can create other leaders. I'll see you back for the next letter.
And now it is time for your weather and tides for all the major towns here in the Erongo region. Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Erongo Talk, and I must say we had an absolutely lovely time here at the Iris Boutique Hotel, situated on Millionaires Lane of Walvis Bay. Now, please check out our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na for all the latest news of what's happening here in the region. That's at www.erongo.com.na. You can also follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram, and you can get in contact with us at 0811 7040. That's 0811 7040 on both WhatsApp and Telegram by letting us know what's happening in your town, by sending us news tips, or that is also your go-to number for advertisements. So it's a very short week, so technically today is Thursday, tomorrow is Friday. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow. Please keep safe. Goodbye.